Ever sit around on Monday nights after a long day of work thinking, what should I do?
Well, quit scratching your head and tune into DJ Action Jackson and DJ Aly Cat on The Edge 88.1 FM from 10 p.m. to midnight.
We talk about everything, from sports to weird anatomy facts, even knock-knock jokes.
There's never a dull moment, so what are you waiting for? Check us out on KDPS 88.1 FM from 10 to midnight, Monday nights. What's up, Des Moines? We are here live in the studio. It's another Monday. I am DJ Action Jackson along with
DJ Aly Cat. What's up, Des Moines?
And Aly, it was your birthday this weekend. I just wanted to say happy birthday. Your birthday today.
It is.
You obviously probably celebrated this weekend.
I didn't, actually.
You didn't?
No, I had a crazy weekend with dance and everything, so.
Weren't able to.
No, I'm going to hang out with my friends this weekend, so it should be fun.
Okay. Well.
It'll be good. What I did do this weekend when I wasn't busy with other commitments, Oscars were last night. Please tell me you are up to date on all of this so we can go back and forth and have great conversation and talk about all of the awards.
I would love to say that I did watch them, but
Jackson.
Unfortunately, I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead.
Jackson, come on.
I
Pop
don't know.
culture here.
I know.
Okay, well, I'll get you up to date. Jennifer Lawrence tripped as she was going up to win her Oscar. And then everyone, felt bad, so they stood up and they were like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. And then she was like, it's okay, you guys can sit down. I know you're just clapping because I fell. So that was kind of funny. Ben Affleck, with his film Argo, it won Best Picture. Did you see that one? Argo, it was the fake film to get the people out of Iran, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
It was really good. I was tearing up in the movie theater. But that
Tearing
one...
up, huh?
It was really powerful, yeah.
Wow.
It was like based on a real story. Let's see. Some other stuff. Anne Hathaway, her and the cast of Les Miserables, they performed on stage of one of the things from the musical, so that was really cool. People were making fun of her dress, saying that she was underdressed, but I personally
what was
think
she wearing?
She was wearing this really pink, like really satiny, pretty gown with like an open back, and people were like, it's really plain.
Some people probably hated, some people probably liked it.
I loved it, personally. Her necklace was backwards. So, like, it was really high up in the front and went low in the back.
I've never seen that.
It was cool. It was very cool.
How do they like make those?
I have no clue. I'm sure it was like custom made for her.
Oh, yeah.
It's Anne Hathaway.
Exactly.
She's gorgeous. And have you seen the movie Les Mis? They actually cut her hair for real in the movie. I didn't know.
So they gave her a haircut in the movie.
In the movie. So that's like a one-shot deal. You screw it up,
I thought I only saw that. I saw that once, actually. It was on the... You do remember the movie, The Greaser, like The Outsiders? It's like, I don't know, it was a really old movie, and these, they were called greasers.
Okay.
And it was back when they cut their hair with like
the
knives.
razors and stuff, yeah.
But I only saw that performed once, but I'm sure that she didn't get as good as haircut.
As probably she wanted.
As bad as haircut as like they did back then, but
I'm sure. But yeah, she had like boy hair cut in the movie.
Wow.
And so it's finally growing out. It's a couple inches longer now. So, but she looks gorgeous no matter what she has.
Was it like shaved?
Almost. It's like shorter than your hair.
Yeah, girls are starting to do that.
Yeah,
now.
I don't know how
They're
I feel about
like shaving the sides of their head and stuff.
Like
Rihanna.
the Skrillex.
Yeah, and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. I like long hair personally, but that's just me.
I prefer the same.
Good deal. Well, if you have any opinions on anything or want to request a song, give us a call at 263-2985. That is the KDPS hotline. You are listening to The Edge with DJ Aly Cat and
DJ Action Jackson.
Hey, Des Moines, you are listening to KDPS The Edge 88.1 with DJ Aly Cat
and DJ Action Jackson. And the basketball game in Ames tonight is a final. Kansas winning 108-96 in overtime, beating Iowa State.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
They have had a ton of overtime wins this season.
Crazy, yeah. It's been crazy, but despite that, I have another crazy sports story for you.
Okay.
Alabama,
Yeah.
their football program, they won the national. They're a pretty good team.
Yeah. They're okay.
They offered an 8th grader a scholarship today.
An 8th grader?
An 8th grader.
Like from Alabama, an 8th grader?
Yes, going to graduate, and he's from Louisiana. LSU offered him last summer.
Is he that good?
He's 6'1", 215 pounds.
What is he, like, what's his position?
Running back.
Okay, what does that person do?
They get the ball handed off to him.
Okay.
They get the ball handed off to him from the quarterback, and then They just run. They run the
just
football.
run?
Yeah.
And he weighs how much? And he's fast?
215 pounds. 6'1" is an 8th grader.
That's crazy.
Like, that's almost, like, not fair.
Well, I mean, my brother, he was 6-something in junior high. Oh, no, I don't know if he was that tall in junior high, but he's a junior right now, and he's like 6'6".
It's like a grown man in 8th grade.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
What would you do on the other side if this dude's just, like, running at you? You'd want to get out of the way.
Well, I personally would just drop to the ground and be like, I'm down, don't hit me.
Yeah.
Do they play tackle in junior high, don't they?
Yeah. They have,
Wow.
like, it's getting younger and younger now.
I would want to stick to, like, flag or touch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be tackled personally.
Well, the thing that you would almost worry you about it is, like, his parents or something. If it almost builds his head so big that he thinks he doesn't have to work hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this kid could breeze through high school knowing that he's got probably a full ride if they are offering him in 8th grade to go to a D1 school.
Exactly. And his dad was just talking about, well, we don't want to get his head too big and stuff like that.
That's good that his parents know that and are not like, yeah, this is my kid. What's up?
Exactly. So the kid just doesn't, you don't want him to be a bust in the long run.
Burnout.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he just stops liking football?
Because
there's those kids that train so hard and they just burn out and they just don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
That could happen to him too.
Happens to a lot of good talent.
I'm just amazed by the 6'1", 215, just as fast as probably college players, and he's just running over dudes.
That's pretty cool.
Running over kids.
I would be very intimidated in junior high going up against a match of little, like 5 foot nothings. And all of a sudden this kid towers you by like 13, 14 inches.
It'd be awful.
Well,
you got any requests for songs? Hit us up on our hotline, 263-2985. How's it going, Des Moines? We are in the studio and on 88.1 KDPS radio. I am DJ Action Jackson along with
DJ Aly Cat. So I am thinking of going to law school after undergrad. I am going to go to law school after undergrad. And after reading this story, I don't know if I necessarily ever want to defend criminals.
What story did you read?
So this lawyer went to go meet with his client who's in prison and seeking, to can't think of the word right now, but he wants to retry his case, basically.
Okay.
He's appealing. That's the word. So his lawyer is going... I should probably know that, shouldn't I? So his lawyer is going to meet with him. And so, he has to give his keys and his phone to the guards. And then he walks in and sits in the room. And there's no windows or anything. It's just a door, and the door shuts. So he's waiting. And normally it takes 20, 30 minutes to go get the prisoner, bring him in, get him all unchained and stuff.
Yeah.
After an hour, he got to be a little worried. After 2 hours, he started banging on the door, thinking that, oh my gosh, they forgot about me. After 3 hours, he was starting to get a little hungry and had to pee. And after 4 hours, they finally heard him.
Wow.
4 hours.
So they did forget about the guy.
They totally forgot about him.
How,
I don't know, but he didn't have his cell phone, so he couldn't call anyone. The intercom that's in there that's supposed to protect someone in case, the criminal goes crazy and starts attacking someone. He apparently was talking to someone within the prison, one of the prison guards or whatever. They said had been broken for 8 months.
So they're probably going to get in trouble for that,
I would assume so.
For sure.
Yeah, Southern California, so I'm assuming it was probably hot. 4 hours. Apparently this
hot box.
Well, apparently this has happened before. Some guy in Northern California was stuck in a jail cell for 5 days.
And they just didn't...
They forgot. He thought he was going to die.
They didn't, walk by it or anything?
No, there's no windows.
Oh.
It's all completely closed because it's, not a visitation thing. It's more of, it's all secret because it's client privilege.
Were there lights in there, too, or was it just dark?
No, I think there's lights in there. It's not like a...
torture.
Yeah, solitary confinement deal, but... I just feel bad, but think about 5 days.
So he's just gonna get off now, and what's happening next?
They haven't said if he's gonna sue or whatever, but he just talked to the media today.
Sure, good.
Yeah, I could imagine. Interesting enough. Well, I hope I never get in that situation if I choose to be a
stay out of trouble on those
criminal lawyer.
Aly
Yeah,
Cat.
Craziness. Well, give us a call at 263-2985. That is our hotline here in the studio. You're listening to KDPS The Edge. Good evening. You are listening to KDPS 88.1 The Edge with DJ Aly Cat and
DJ Action Jackson.
What do you got for me?
I got an awesome story for you.
All right.
Coming from El Paso, Texas.
Okay.
there was this kid named Mitchell Marcus.
Okay.
He was a team manager for the high school boys basketball team.
Okay.
He had a developmental disability. And this is where it gets awesome, because he's the manager all year round, and on the final game, the coach asked him to suit up. Yeah,
did he really?
He was really proud, but he wasn't expecting to play or anything.
Right.
Nobody was, but the coach had planned out all along that he was going to play him in the end regardless.
That's awesome.
If they were down, if they were up, if it was like tying moment. What was awesome is that the coach told people that he was ready to lose no matter what, if that's what it meant to get this kid in the game.
That is so cool. That is a great coach right there.
Yeah. So he gets in the game and the fans are chanting his name and stuff, and it's just, I watched the video. It's really awesome, but they're trying to get him the ball and stuff, and he just keeps missing, and he's frustrated. Right. And at the end, the team didn't have the ball, so the opposing player on the other team, passed him the ball, and then he scored as the buzzer sounded.
Really?
The fans rushed the court, and they all put him on his shoulders and chanted his name.
That is awesome. You know that kid's going to remember that for the rest of his life. Exactly. That's so cool.
I think his parents were more proud.
Oh, I could imagine.
Yeah, his mom was crying and stuff, and it was awesome.
Wow. That takes a big person from the other team to actually, like, come to the conclusion that, you know what, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. Like, I want to make this kid's day. That's really cool.
So awesome.
Awesome. Well, you are listening to The Edge, KDPS 88.1. Make sure and stay tuned and give us a call, 263-2985.
Well, I hope you've had a good night, Des Moines. We are live in the studio. I am DJ Action Jackson along with
DJ Aly Cat. One final note for the night, Jackson. Even though it's now legal to grow and smoke marijuana in Washington and Colorado, the state-sanctioned Growers Association is not allowed to help you grow it.
So people just have to find out to grow it themselves?
People have to go online. People have to ask their friends and neighbors, apparently, that have been doing it for a while, that know the tricks, because anything that is state or federally funded is not allowed. Anyone, within that organization is not allowed to help people grow marijuana.
It's like saying, hey, you can do it, but have fun making it or growing it.
Yeah, basically. So have fun failing type deal.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's really hard to grow. Tons of people have put lots and lots of money into buying like all the supplies and stuff they're going to need, but now they are seeking help and finding out that it's against the law to get help. So we'll see how this all plays out. It's all the government's trick to stimulate the economy. I can see it now.
Yeah.
They just want you to go out and buy all those lights and all of that stuff.
It's a good plan, though, if they're really trying to take it away.
Yeah, I don't know, but apparently it's against federal regulation, because I guess there's a differentiation between the state laws that were approved in this last, election where stuff changed around, and the actual federal laws, because according to whatever federal laws of the whole, U.S., it's illegal, but within the state, they changed some stuff. I don't get it exactly. I haven't done enough research.
Yeah.
But it's very confusing.
It is crazy how, it can't be legalized in, America, but then the states can do it, themselves. Yeah.
It's a little bit janky. I'm not sure how that works exactly. I don't know. Well, guys, I hope you have a lovely evening. Jackson and I are signing off, but make sure and stay tuned throughout the week and next week when we'll be on again from 10 until midnight on Monday nights. You're listening to DJ Aly Cat and
DJ Action Jackson. Happy birthday, Aly Cat.
Have a lovely night. Good night.
You are listening to 88.1 FM KDPS. I am DJ Action Jackson along with
DJ Aly Cat. What's up, Des Moines? I have a story coming to you from Connecticut. I personally love donuts. I don't necessarily go to Dunkin' Donuts, but just donuts in general. I love them. This employee, in order to prevent a robber from climbing through the drive-thru window, threw hot coffee on him, made the guy jump back in his car and drive away.
Why was he jumping into the window in the first place?
He was trying to rob the Dunkin' Donuts. It was 11 o'clock at night.
He was just trying to get money?
Yeah. He asked him for change for a $100 bill, and apparently they don't do that because they think it's going to be fake or whatever, which, of course, I would think that too.
And he just threw hot coffee on him.
Uh-huh. So whenever they wouldn't like or exchange the money or whatever, he's like, okay, well, this is a robbery, and he started to climb through, and the cashier was like, nope, threw hot coffee on him, and the guy drove off.
You ever seen anything like that before?
I personally haven't. I mean, whenever I worked at a restaurant, I was kind of afraid sometimes whenever I'd be the one holding the key that if someone ever came in to rob us, that I'd be afraid that I would be the one that would have the gun to my head. But other than that,
yeah.
No, I've never had anyone try and rob me before. What about you?
No, but I kind of have a story that relates to that one.
All right, let me hear it.
In Britain, a guy dressed as Batman turned in a burglar, and he got charged with handling with stolen goods. He just went into the station dressed as Batman. Which I don't see how he really drug him in, because when they showed the pictures of him, he didn't look very athletic.
You're a little portly.
Yeah, but I guess he just turned him in, and that was that.
That's pretty awesome. He got some vigilante action going on in the UK.
They didn't know his name, and he didn't say so. But
Sweet.
That kind of relates to my story earlier this year.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Well, I was in the mall, and this kid was obviously going to get, charged with shoplifting.
Okay, so you, saw somebody shoplifting?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see him, but the dudes came up to him, and they're like, hey, whatever, what do you got? And he's like, I don't have anything. And he just took off running.
Yeah.
And he got almost close to the mall doors, and all of a sudden this dude chased him down and grabbed him. And
like
he handed him
like a mall cop, or like
no,
just
a random person.
No way.
Yeah, but he wasn't dressed as Batman, but it kind of relates, I guess.
Okay, here's the deal. Everyone go out, find or make a Batman costume, and we're all just going to have a Batman, convention going on downtown. Next week, we'll give you details.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be awesome.
What about Superman or Spider-Man?
I don't know. I'm more of a Batman fan myself, just because they have, mainstream, cinema, theater, action going on. But whenever I was little, we would always have, the Superman cartoons and stuff to watch, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally am a big Batman fan.
Same. I love the movies.
I really like Tom Hardy, so... does well. I just sit there and go, oh, I know he's a bad guy, but I still just love him.
I love his voice in the movies.
Yeah, I can't even try and do that. Can you impersonate his voice? No. No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that to Christian Bale.
I guess not.
Too funny. Well, give us a call, 263-2985. That is our KDPS Edge hotline. You're listening to KDPS The Edge. What's up, Des Moines? You're listening to KDPS The Edge, 88.1 with DJ Aly Cat and...
DJ Action Jackson. Aly?
Yes.
I get bored sometimes on the weekends, and... I
don't want to know. Nope. Where are we going with this?
No, I'm just saying that...
You murder people, in the dark of the night? Is that what this is happening?
No, but I like to watch Netflix.
Oh, Netflix. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and, sometimes I'm just scrolling through Facebook, and I see, people, they want to know a good Netflix series to watch. So, just talking about Netflix, I think that, have you ever seen the show Breaking Bad?
No. What's that about?
It's about a teacher who has cancer, and he's going broke. And he's a chemist, and he's a real, he's top-notch chemist. And he starts making crystal meth, and he gets, super up in the game, and, he sells distributes throughout, the United States, and he just gets up there, and he's...
Holy cow.
Has all this money.
So you find, lots of cool shows and stuff through Netflix?
Yeah.
See, I personally have a bad experience with Netflix. I had it for 8-9 months, and then I just quit my subscription because all the shows that I wanted to watch were either not available or you had to get the DVDs, and that was right around the time whenever they switched.
That is awful, too.
And I don't like it because all the shows they have on there, they don't have any new stuff on there. I can go to Redbox and pay $1 instead of going on Netflix.
That's the downfall of it, because I feel like when I want to get on there and I'm like, oh, there's this really old movie that I want to watch, and I just start searching it or whatever, and it's just
and they don't have it.
You have to order this. It's terrible. See, I know your feeling.
I don't like that at all. And all of my friends are like, oh my gosh, I love it. I use it all the time. I don't have time to watch that many episodes to make it worth it.
Yeah.
I would rather go online and watch Hulu for free than pay, $9 a month or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Do that. I just don't like it. I don't see the point in it.
See, with the shows though, I feel like if you start you start a show or whatever and you watch it over like a extended period of time, because Walking Dead, it's airing right now.
Oh my gosh, everyone's obsessed with that show.
It's a pretty good show. But I got caught up with that actually on Netflix because I just got bored one day and I was like, okay, I've seen all these shows or whatever. I got to start a new one.
Yeah.
And I caught up with Walking Dead, and eventually I'm caught up to every Sunday now. That was an advantage of it.
I personally just don't have the same schedule every week to be able to watch a show consistently. So if I have like 3 shows that I watch. I watch Big Bang Theory, New Girl, and Mindy Project. And other than those, I go on Hulu every once in a while and watch like 5 episodes, but other than that, I just don't watch TV, so I don't really see the point.
Yeah. Speaking out of date, Prison Break.
No.
Do you remember that? You've never seen that?
Mm-mm.
Best show.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe I have to hit that or something.
You still seem like a Big Bang Theory person. So.
Oh, love it. Well, give us a call, 263-2985. You're listening to The Edge, KDPS.
You are listening to 88.1 KDPS FM. I am DJ Action Jackson along with
DJ Aly Cat. Jackson, I know you're a huge believer over there, and you just follow everything that the Biebs does. So can you even believe...
Let me clear something up first.
I'm sorry.
I like Justin Bieber, but...
Not as much as One Direction.
I'm a directioner.
Sorry. A directioner, not a believer. My bad.
There we go.
Can't keep up with all your trends.
One Direction.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, anyways... Bieber had his birthday recently, and he turned the big 19. I can't believe he's that much younger than I am.
I saw that he was partying.
Yeah.
Isn't he on tour?
Yeah, he's on tour right now, and so he was over in the UK, and this club that he was trying to get into, apparently he was trying to get underage kids into. They said 18 and older can come in, and he'd been to this place before, and they told him that his friends, who may or may not have been Will Smith's son, couldn't come in. Well, Justin Bieber is refuting that and saying, no, this isn't true. I wasn't trying to get anyone underage in. Are you serious? You think that Will Smith, you really think he'd let his son in? No. He's 14. 14's a little young to be going into a club.
So it wasn't.
Well, I'm not really sure.
Well, it probably wasn't.
It's kind of confusing because when I was reading all this and looking at the tweets and stuff, he put up a black photo on Twitter and said, birthday ruined. Worst birthday ever, just going on, and now he's saying it wasn't the worst birthday ever, I was just mad. He has to realize that he's a celebrity and people are going to take whatever he says and blow it out of proportion. Drama. Craziness. But I do know that they are cracking down, especially in Des Moines, on people trying to get in underage.
Yeah,
they are ridiculous. This weekend I turned 21 last week, and so I went out with my friends. And they looked at my ID, looked at me, looked at my ID, looked at me, and I'm like, my birthday was on Monday. I'm 21 years old. Do you I can go in? No.
I've heard.
They were looking it up and down.
I've heard it's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The Iowa City ones are bad too, I hear.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're really trying to make that because it's known for being, because of Iowa, that it's just known for being an alcoholic.
A party school,
yeah. Party city, party school.
Yeah.
And I heard they're really trying to crack down on that.
I think it's a huge fine if people, get in underage. I know my friend who was a bouncer a couple years ago, they'd get $25 for every ID that they take.
Really?
So they try and give a lot of incentive for the bouncers to take away IDs.
So that even makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they got rewarded for that.
Because the owners have to pay huge fines, so they tell their workers, they try and train them.
They have to pay huge fines if people are caught in their...
Yeah, I'm assuming if the government, or not the government, but the police would come in and or put a sting operation in and try and get people in underage or whatever, I'm assuming it's huge fines, and that's how they would get caught. So they just are really tough on them and don't let anyone in without anything that's extremely legit.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Good to keep in mind.
Well, there's some advice for the underage people, including myself.
Including yourself. You're listening to The Edge, KDPS. What's up, Des Moines? That was Taylor Swift, Hours. You are listening to The Edge, KDPS 88.1 with DJ Aly Cat and...
DJ Action Jackson. Speaking of Taylor Swift, you know how she used to date Harry, but she's too crazy that Harry dumped her.
Yeah.
Harry Styles from One Direction.
That. Imagine that. You, One Direction.
I love him.
Obviously.
I don't know why. I mean, obviously
I think I know why.
Why?
I think that you are, inside, deep down, you're a 14-year-old girl.
Nope.
No, I think you are, because honestly, like, no 18-year-old male should be this in love with a boy band.
I just have a crush on him. I love him.
Oh my gosh. No,
Yeah.
Which one did you say is your favorite?
Liam. And there was talk that he might have been leaving the band.
Okay.
And finally, he just cleared it all up and tweeted. And he said this, quote unquote, "Thought I'd let you know this latest story is bull. You know the rest. I love you guys so much. I love this band. They're my best mates. I ain't going nowhere."
Was that a British accent, or was that
Trying, yes.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, good luck with that. Well, let me tell you, folks. Jackson over here is so obsessed. He actually sleeps with a One Direction pillow.
Oh,
at
yeah.
night.
I
He
bought a
loves
pillow
them that
from
much.
FYE. And
He paid $20 for this pillow.
I did. Well, actually, I was coming home. I was going to get off work or whatever. My manager let me have a lunch break.
Okay.
And as I was going to the food court, I saw a big cardboard thing of Harry in the window.
I've seen that, because he's got a little pass,
Yeah.
an FYE pass around his neck.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go see this stuff. And there was like all this One Direction stuff, and there was like posters and action figures. And I would have gotten an action figure, but like when I pressed it, it just sang like one little line of what makes you beautiful, and I was like, that's kind of lame for like
Do you
20
have
bucks.
the toothbrush as well that sings to you? Because I
No,
know they
but
used
I'm
to
gonna
have
get
Bieber
one.
ones.
I saw that. And I did order bedding for my for my dorm next year.
You know,
I have
whoever your
bedding,
roommates are, they're
so-
going to judge you so much.
Yeah.
You don't care. You
I don't
don't
care.
care.
I don't care.
Blind love.
Yeah. So I was gonna get a cardboard or whatever, but they didn't have Liam, and I was like, well, if I get one, I gotta get them all, and that's like $100. So
And that's like a lot of space in a
And then
tiny
I s-
little dorm room.
yeah. And then I looked up, and I was gonna leave. I'm like, there's nothing worth really getting here. Like, One Direction stuff. Like if I get one thing, I gotta get it all. But as I looked behind the cash register, there was this pillow. It was pink and had all their faces on it and had hearts around it. And I was just like, people are going to judge me, but you know what? I got to get this pillow.
Well, now you have a cuddle buddy at night.
Yes. And I'm just so happy they're still all together. It's like the
my.
biggest boy band since the Beatles, I think I've heard.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened to the people like them?
Okay, yeah.
Big
'cause
Time Rush.
What about NSYNC, too?
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they're garbage compared to
Oh,
One Direction.
stop that. Give us
Look
a
at
call.
their hits.
Give us a
Look at
call.
their hits.
263-2985. Give us your opinion. You're listening to
Liam,
The
Louie,
Edge.
Zane, Niall. Hopefully everyone out there has had a good night. You are listening to 88.1 KDPS, The Edge. I am DJ Action Jackson along with...
DJ Aly Cat. Jackson, do you think you could be in a spaceship for 501 days with one other person?
No. I don't think I could let alone go to space.
You don't think you could go to space at all?
No, I don't think I would enjoy it. It'd creep me out.
Huh. Well, they are in the beginning stages of looking for people suitable to spend 501 days in an RV-sized space shuttle that's going to go within 100 miles of Mars.
Why?
They're looking to get some more information about what is on the planet, what the atmosphere is like, all that stuff. The ship is called the Inspiration Mars, and the Inspiration Mars Foundation is looking for these people. And they're thinking a married couple, middle-aged married couple. That's obviously solid foundation, so they're not going to like stop speaking to each other and end up trying to hurt one another or something.
Yeah.
But they're thinking maybe close siblings or friends that have been friends for decades, something like that.
You said they're willing to pay?
I'm not really
have
sure.
these
They didn't
people?
really go into details about that, but I just couldn't imagine 2 years being stuck with someone, no one else,
Yeah.
no other entertainment, just talking.
Especially
to
in space. Creepy, like that space shuttle is going to shut down.
What are
and-
you going to talk about?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, hey, I was talking to my friend the other day. Nope, none of that.
Yeah, and you're just floating all the time too, right?
I'm not sure how that works because your muscles would atrophy so much. I mean, you wouldn't be able to walk when you
Yeah.
got back to Earth. You'd literally get back to
imagine
gravity
that.
and just fall over.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. I'm sure they have exercises or stuff that they do in space. But I guess the people in charge of this foundation, the husband and wife in charge, are thinking about it because they spent about a little over 6 months in close captivity with 6 other people on a similar mission type deal. But I guess you don't have to have any qualifications necessary. They're just looking for someone to represent, like, the average human.
Wow. That's really crazy to think about.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I don't know.
A week and I'd go crazy. I
Maybe
need my
I
space.
could, though. The only way I could do it is if they paid me. They would have to pay me a lot of money to do that.
Multiple millions of dollars.
And I couldn't see just someone wanted it. Well, there are people out there like that, I guess.
I couldn't do it. I'd get sick of the person after like a week and be like, okay, I'm done. Bring me
Think about
down.
it, you wouldn't have to work or do any of that.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're having you do stuff like on the ship. You know, like whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. What's there to do? I have no clue. Checking instruments or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Couldn't tell ya.
Well, it's been fun, Des Moines. You are listening to KDPS Edge 88.1. You are listening to the Action Jackson Show from 11 to 12 on 88.1 KDPS radio. We've all heard of catfishing. It's when somebody online pretends to be someone they're not for a false relationship, tricking people into thinking that romance online. It's happened to Manti Te'o. It's happened to a lot of people. It's happened to Manti Te'o, Notre Dame linebacker. And it almost happened to me the other day. So I was on Facebook, and I got this friend request from a girl, and she looked pretty attractive in our picture. So I clicked on her profile or whatever, and all of a sudden I got a chat, and right away she messaged me. So she says, hey, what's up, or whatever, and she's like, how have I not seen you around campus? And I was like, you go to Grandview? She said, yeah, I live in the L apartments. I then said, what room? Oh, really, I've never seen you. What room do you live in? She then said 505. That states that she would be on the 5th floor, and there is no 5th floor of the L apartments at Grandview. It goes up to 4 floors, and I then called her out on it, and I said, well, there is no 4th floor, so pretty sure you're not a real person. Because I had a feeling at first that she wasn't really real because she only had one picture and about 25 friends, and none of them were mutual, so it just kind of questioned me, and I mean, I couldn't really say anything else besides that. So I just have a few tips for you about catfishing online. If they have 5 or less photos, it's usually not them. If they have less than 100 friends, it's usually not a real person. They state that they're a model sometimes because, you know, that means they're really attractive, and you got to question that a lot. But that is just a few tips. You are listening to 88.1. Call us if you have any requests for songs. You are at 263-2985. What's up, Des Moines? You are listening to 88.1 KDPS. I am DJ Action Jackson. Some more Justin Bieber news for you. It's been a rough week this past week for him. On his Believe World Tour in London, performed at the O2 Arena. Got booed the first night for being 40 minutes late. He almost fought a reporter outside his hotel. And one of the last days he was performing and he fainted. Didn't faint on stage, he fainted backstage, but there's a video and he just starts performing and you can just see him start to bend over in front of everyone, and apparently he was short of breath experiencing it, and went backstage and he fainted for 20 minutes and went to the hospital. To show he was better, he tweeted a picture or sent a picture out, and he was shirtless, which leads me into my next story here. Olivia Wilde, actress, tweeted, "Put a shirt on, Justin." This enraged Beliebers, and she claims that she would say it to anyone and that she didn't mean any harm by it. I feel like the media is being very harsh on Justin Bieber, but they need to just take a break on him and let the kid be. Any song requests, I am here until 12. Give me a call at 263-2985 KDPS. You are listening to KDPS 88.1 FM. I am DJ Action Jackson. For you people heading to Florida for spring break, you are advised to be cautious. Tens of thousands of sharks are said to be moving towards the coast. 6 different types of sharks are said to be moving in herds, going up because they are migrating and they want to, trying to look for food, little fish. And Florida is said to be one of the number 1 vacation spots, and it's also said to be one of the most dangerous states in the U.S. according to shark attacks. It's said that these sharks won't harm your life. They can just take a bite out of your leg. It's quote unquote what it said. No big deal or anything. A shark just took a bite out of my leg. But they're said to, if they do bite you, they usually just get it mistaken and that they swim away. But still, I don't know if I want a shark taking a bite out of my leg. That'd be kind of scary. Lifting up your leg and having it bleed. Go back to your friends and say, hey, a shark just took a bite out of my leg. That wouldn't be very fun. So, everyone going to Florida, I am jealous, but make sure to be careful. We're listening to KDPS, Edge 88.1 FM. Hope you're having a great evening, Des Moines. You are listening to DJ Action Jackson on KDPS Radio 88.1 FM. Kind of a crazy story for you here. A 3rd grader's cupcakes that he brought to school for his birthday caused an uproar to school officials. He brought cupcakes for his birthday for his school, and the cupcakes had toy soldiers on the top of them. The principal told the kid that he had to remove the soldiers because they had guns, and with recent shootings that have happened, that of Sandy Hook, he didn't want anything with guns to do. And so the dad was absolutely mad. And to me, the schools are just taking it too far to me, because for one, why relate the sociopaths that shoot up these schools and are military soldiers just because they use the same tool? And it's World War veteran soldiers, as a matter of fact. And I just don't get why if kids have if they're scared of military officers, of our soldiers at war, then there's just a bigger issue out there than that. And I don't know, but you are listening to KDPS Edge 88.1. If you have any requests, call us on our hotline, 263-2985. What's up, Des Moines? You are listening to 88.1 FM KDPS Radio. I am DJ Action Jackson. If you're a fan of the NBA, you know that the Miami Heat are on an absolute tear. They've won 18 straight games, and they're just the 12th team in NBA history to do so. If they win their next game over the Atlanta Hawks, they will be the seventh team in NBA history to extend a streak of 19 or more games. And the next thing I could think of is them possibly breaking the LA Lakers streak of 33 straight games. Speaking of the Lakers, they had such high expectations coming into this season, and they're now 33-31, and this is the first time they've been 2 games over 500 all year. Kobe Bryant absolutely putting the team on his back, and that is just good news for everyone, because everyone loves the LA Lakers. You can consider them America's team back to when they had Magic Johnson, and they've always been good. So, just a little news for you there. Hope you had a good time listening to DJ Action Jackson on 88.1 KDPS Radio. You are listening to KDPS Radio 88.1 FM. I am DJ Action Jackson, along with
DJ Aly Cat. Jackson, I was so sad that I was sick last week and couldn't come and talk with you.
Yeah,
I
wished you to get better.
I know.
Did you hear
glad. I didn't hear it. I was sleeping.
You were probably too sick.
Yeah, I was sleeping, but I feel so much better now. There has been a GI tract bug going around. I went to the doctor's office, first off for bronchitis, and they gave me the medicine. 2 days later, I was sicker than a dog. I couldn't even get up. I missed Easter at my grandma's. I was so sad.
It's awful.
I know. So
being sick is terrible. On St. Patrick's weekend, I had strep throat, and I wanted to go have fun. And
not easy to do.
Yeah, couldn't do it because I was just in bed sick.
Oh.
Didn't want to do anything, so I know how you feel.
Ugh. All I can say is hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Wash your hands whenever you can.
And then there's always that moment after you're done getting sick. You always just want to wash your hands after every little thing you touch or whatever, and you just want to drink the most water and orange juice you can.
Well, I hate it because I go to, like, work out, and I lost a whole week in there, and so now it's like,
yeah.
like, I'm hurting. Hold on. I just ran half a mile.
You're really out of shape. That's awful, too.
Yeah, getting back into the swing of things is the worst, especially when you miss classes and have to make up homework and all of that.
That's one thing.
I don't like it.
It drives me crazy.
I don't like it at all.
Being sick is just overall not a good thing.
It is awful. Give us a call, 263-2985. That is the hotline here in the studio. We love to hear from you guys, so request a song or give us something to talk about. We love hearing from you. You're listening to The Edge 88.1. Good evening. You're listening to KDPS The Edge 88.1 with DJ Aly Cat, along with
DJ Action Jackson. Aly, I know that you are a big fan of movies.
Oh, I love movies.
And when you watch them, you notice a lot of things that kind of are
inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
So I saw online movie Titanic.
Okay,
it's
good movie.
Top 15 unseen moments or whatever in the Titanic, and it's just interesting because as I'm scrolling through, I don't think I would ever notice these, but
is it just continuity issues?
Yeah. So there's one where, you know, when what's the redheaded girl's name?
Rose.
Yeah, and Jack.
Mm-hmm.
When he's handcuffed or whatever.
Yeah.
And she breaks the glass. Well, in the first picture, there is no glass, and then the second picture, it's broken.
So the glass just appears suddenly?
Yeah, exactly.
That's odd.
And when the ship is sinking, when everyone's like sliding down or whatever, there's this big metal capstan.
Okay.
Which you would think it's metal, but the picture shows, and it's like all wrinkled foam.
So it's not real.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't never notice that, but you probably would since you're.
Well, the one thing that I did notice was whenever the ship looked like it was sinking, it was not correct. Like the stuff wasn't all moving on the boat, but the boat looked like it was sinking. Like the lifeboats weren't moving.
There's actually there's a picture of that on here too. So
pick that one up.
Did you create this website or what?
Actually, no, I love going through movies and seeing, any issues and things, because those poor editors, they've looked at it so many times, they don't realize that they're walking in one side and then walking out the other. And
exactly. There is one on here, though, where Jack's hair is, like, all messed up in a scene, and then all of a sudden it just fixes itself. It slicks itself back.
See, that's one that I think anyone could pick up. Yeah.
Anyone being...
These commoners like Jackson over here. Pick that up.
You notice the really specific stuff, like... Okay, so there was this girl, and they noticed that she's wearing a small hat in the picture, but her shadow, the hat's bigger. No way I could ever
How would they pick... Okay.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
nitty-gritty, too many times of watching the Titanic.
Exactly.
Wow. But crazy. Well, I like looking through that kind of stuff just because I feel like a professional, like, I could be a consultant for a movie company someday. But
yeah, editor.
Yeah.
You could be the person that watches it over and then... find all those mistakes.
That would be cool. That'd be a sweet job.
That would be. Get to watch movies for free.
I'm changing my career plan. No more law school. I'm going to Hollywood.
That sounds like a fun time.
It could be interesting. Give us a call, 263-2985. You're listening to Action Jackson and DJ Aly Cat on The Edge 88.1.
What's up, Des Moines? You are listening to KDPS Radio 88.1 FM with DJ Action Jackson and
DJ Aly Cat. So, Jackson, it's been super nice out in the last 2-3 days. I have gotten so inspired, and I'm moving from treadmill to outside running now because it's so nice out.
Did you go running today?
Yeah, I did.
But you were gassed, out of air.
Yeah. It's not that bad now. I'm doing better.
Okay.
But I'm running along East 14th Street, and I know I probably shouldn't do that, but I had to get back to campus somehow, and I'd rather run that than back alleys. So,
I can only imagine where this is going.
Running on East 14th Street. Do you want to know, your gender says the most awkward and vulgar things to a random person just running on the side of the road.
Wait, so people
They were like yelling things
said
at
this
me.
to you?
I got
Females?
males.
Males?
Your gender, not mine.
Oh, I thought you said
No,
your gender is
I
in
got
yourself.
awful things yelled at me. There was inappropriate things to talk about on the radio, but I got whistled at. I don't even know. I was literally just like, okay, just keep running. You're almost there. You can do it. You're almost there.
That's how the East Side does it.
Oh my gosh, I felt violated.
Wow.
I was wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Come at me.
So did you just keep running, or
Yeah.
were you scared? Or?
I just ignored them. Well, it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's not like
yeah.
I was like nervous
In
that I
the
was going to get
dark.
abducted. But
Yeah.
it was
You
just
didn't know these
awkward.
people? You've never seen these people?
No, it's just people driving by. One guy had, he was in like a red truck, and he had, not a stereo, but you know whenever it projects it out?
Yeah.
What is that called? He had one of those.
One of the things where he like
Yes.
talks and
Yep.
yeah, those
And
are,
it like amplifies it to everyone.
Yeah.
He said a lot of crude things, so that was exciting because everyone else heard them too.
Well, my feelings would have been hurt if that was me.
Well, yeah. I just I didn't really know what to do, so I just looked at the ground and kept going.
Mentally strong.
Yep,
Just
mentally
kept
strong.
on running.
Just keep running. Yeah, that's awkward.
I
I don't want someone talking about me like that.
I've had it just puts you in an awkward situation because when girls yell random things, it's almost like worse because I don't know what
You don't know how to
I don't
handle
know.
that?
Yeah, I just don't
Please tell me a situation.
turn red and like
Yeah, now you know how we feel.
yeah, turn red, look at the ground, and just keep going. I guess
Exactly. It's like, okay, I'm not doing anything to you. You can keep my personal space.
But at the same time, it's a compliment, right?
Some of those things, I don't know if that's a compliment.
Not the things that
He
would
wasn't
be yelling
being
at you,
mean.
yeah.
He was just saying inappropriate things, and I was just like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that. But yeah,
Weirdos.
awkward.
Yeah.
Very
Aka.
awkward. Awkward. Exactly. Give us a call in the studio, 263-2985. You're listening to KDPS The Edge, 88.1 FM. Good evening. You're listening to KDPS The Edge, 88.1 with DJ Aly Cat and
DJ Action Jackson. It's time for our weekly Would You Rather, Allie.
woohoo!
Yeah, this is my funnest part of the show.
I love this. All right.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
hear him.
Let's start out with, would you rather find true love or find $10 million?
Oh, that one's hard.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather find true love.
Really?
I know you're a gold digger, so I know you want the money.
10 million.
Gosh.
Yeah, for sure.
Awful. All right.
All right,
Could have
okay.
guessed that for you.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather have the hottest boyfriend? This just applies for you and women.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather have the hottest boyfriend in the world that doesn't love you, or the ugliest boyfriend in the world that cares about you with all his heart? Tough one.
Oh, that one's tough, too. What would you rather have?
If
If
it was
it were
a
a
girl,
You'd
probably
pick the hot
one.
girl.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Definitely.
Superficial.
I know, but I don't
You
know.
don't care.
I feel like I couldn't be attracted to it.
A not pretty girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. I got
Well,
you.
so you never answered.
I don't know. I think I would
Our
rather...
fans want to hear.
I think I would rather have the guy that loved me rather than the one that didn't care anything. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But
All right.
you know how I am.
Yes.
Just the more the
Gold digger.
Yeah,
Superficial.
for sure.
It's okay.
Okay. Have a zombie apocalypse or World War III in America.
Oh, zombie apocalypse. Way
Yeah.
more entertaining.
Yeah.
Plus, I
I
feel like we're
agree.
so much more equipped now with all of these shows
Exactly.
with zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
People would know what to do.
I've never. Oh, I take that back. I watched part of one episode, and now I feel like I could take on 5 zombies at once.
I think it'd be pretty sweet because you wouldn't have to like follow any laws, or you wouldn't have to go to school.
Rogue. I mean, I like school, but
Yeah, not
Hey.
me.
I know. I've heard.
Yeah. But with the World War III, I don't know. I just feel like I'd have to be in a shelter all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would not be fun.
Plus, our society isn't really good with like
wouldn't
following
wanna-
rules
yeah.
and rationing things and not
Exactly.
doing certain things. Heck, we'll be in a drought and people are watering their lawns. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that would work very well.
I wouldn't want to get like shot down if I was running.
No.
running away from.
Yeah, you could be drafted too. You don't want World War III.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse all the way.
Zombie apocalypse for sure. Okay. Change into someone else or stay you?
Oh, stay me.
You would?
Yeah, would you?
Just depends, I guess.
Who do you want to be, Jackson?
A One Direction person.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
if you could change into like.
If I had to change into someone famous, I think I would want to change into a movie star just so I could see like what it's like to be chased by the paparazzi and go to their job for a day. But just for a day. I would not want to do it more than a day. 24 hour
It would
period.
get kind of old after a while, I guess.
I think it'd probably get old after the day.
Yeah. With cameras in your face
I couldn't
all
deal
the time.
with it.
Yeah.
I'd want to be alone.
Wouldn't be very fun. Okay, this one's my favorite.
All right.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with 5 soaking wet dogs or 2 obese men with terrible breath that would just want to make you pass out?
Dogs.
You would?
Dogs.
Okay, let's change it.
Okay. What would you rather?
5 the dogs, but I didn't really have a good first option, so let's change it to like I don't know, what's something gross?
Larva. That flesh-eating larva.
Yeah. Something like that.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. You got a violent side.
I guess. Weird. Okay, well then I would definitely pick the smelly guys.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh,
flesh-eating larva? That's creepy.
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh.
You're listening to KDPS Radio. Call our hotline if you have any requests, 263-2985. Good evening. You are listening to 88.1 FM, KDPS Radio. I am DJ Action Jackson with
DJ Aly Cat. So, Jackson, it's Monday, and normally there's lots of stuff that you can find interesting on Saturday and Sunday mornings on the internet because people take pictures of themselves doing stupid stuff that they probably either don't remember or don't want it on social media.
That's when social media is the best. When you
also,
can just scroll through and for
it
like... It
also can be the worst, though. Like,
I've seriously
awful.
like scrolled through for at least an hour one time. Just looking at all this stuff.
All the like drunk photos from the next
when there gets like crazy weekends.
Yeah, well, apparently it's trending now that you can do Bad Photo Monday, and adults, this isn't college students, this is adults that maybe had a little too much to drink over the weekend or just had an unflattering photo taken of them. They change it to their profile picture on Mondays. And psychiatrists have done some studies on this because it's been a common thing, and they're showing that it's boosting people's self-esteem and actually making them more confident in the long run.
So adults are getting pictures taken of them, and they're putting them as their display pictures.
Yeah, they're making them as their profile pictures on Facebook, because, like, older people still use Facebook all the time.
Which is weird.
Well, it's just because, I don't know, they're used to Facebook now, and they don't want to switch to Twitter, probably.
Yeah. But I don't get how it's boosting their...
Because they figure if they're like, you know what, screw it, I'm proud of this, or something like that.
I'm proud of this embarrassing photo.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's just a lot of people that are doing this on Mondays. They're temporarily changing their Facebook profile picture.
For just Mondays.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though.
It kind of is, but do you really want that to be out there?
Yeah. I don't know. You figure their employers would see it or something.
I untag any unflattering picture. Like, if my mouth's open and I got food in there or something, it's like, oh, untag.
Yeah,
that's not me.
Exactly. Now they have this thing on Facebook they have where you untag it, it like notifies the person. I hate doing that because then it's like they always ask you, why did you untag your like picture?
It's got that face recognition software now, so it's so easy. You just say, yep.
Exactly.
And it's like, no, I don't want to be tagged in all of those. Those aren't that flattering.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of this technology. It's taking over our lives. I saw a picture on the internet. It was like a meme, and it was like the mom told the kids to go play outside, and they're all sitting on the front porch on their iPhones and their iPads. And they're outside playing with technology.
I feel like it's just that younger kids, there should be an age limit for Facebook and social media.
There used to be. It started off as a college thing.
Really?
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen The Social Network, the movie?
I have, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, it starts off as just you had to have a an email address to sign up from a university.
Really?
Yeah, you had to have .edu.
That's crazy.
And then I don't know why it changed, probably to get more users, more followers.
Should have been kept.
Should have been.
Because every time I scroll through and see these little kids posting weird things.
Like 9-year-olds.
Yeah, like they don't
posting
know.
Posting about how they're going to parties this weekend.
They don't know that other people can see it, so they post really dumb things that just embarrass them. Yeah. Same with adults.
It's true. They need to have also probably a breathalyzer on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, you need to check your blood alcohol content before you put this online.
Yeah.
That might be a good, like, all right, everyone who just heard that, don't repeat it. I'm turning that into a multi-million-dollar deal.
There you go.
We can go into business together.
There you go.
I'll give you a third.
KDPS Radio 88.1.